And we are back. Alright, who am I going after? I haven't, seen her in a while, so why not you, hallway flash, kick it under your bed. Hallway clash. Oh man. The bell signaling the end of the day rings, and I stream out of the rest of the class into the hallway. I walk into the entrance of the school at a leisurely pace and take a moment to stretch before stepping out the door. I squint and yawn and open my eyes just in time to see a girl rushing towards me. I instinctively put my hands up, but it's not enough to stop her from crashing into me and sending both of us to the floor. Thud. I blink my eyes and I see that I'm face to face with Ayano, who was conveniently placed her chest directly on my grasp. My fingers reflexively twitch, squeezing down on nothing. That's odd. Shouldn't there be something there? Aw, she's fucking flat-chested. I don't really care. She's fucking cool anyway. She's a cool girl. Sorry. Ah, of course. The petite Ayano. What the fuck is an Ayano? Just my luck. The first girl to ever collapse on top of me happens to be completely flat-chested. Ayano stands up, dusts herself off. I begin picking up my books, which are strewn about the ground, and Ayano bends down to help me. Within a few moments, we've collected all the items I dropped. Sorry, it's my fault. I shouldn't have been running. It's alright, Ayano. If you don't mind my asking, what has you in such a hurry today? Giga Teen 5 comes out today. Ah, and you're rushing home to play it? No, I'm in a hurry to pick it up. The limited edition had already small print run, and I wasn't able to reserve a copy. There's a shop in Akiba that doesn't do reservations and only sells first come first serve, so I'm hoping to get my hands on a copy before they sell out. Ah, well, I don't mean to hold you up. You'd better hurry if you want to catch the next train. Ayano nods and begins walking, but winces after she's taken a few steps. She lifts her left foot off the ground, looking uneasy on her feet, and nearly topples before I rush in and catch her. Whoa there. Feeling okay? My ankle. I think I twisted it. Another fucking... Oh my god. Everyone's foot is breaking today. Here, let me help you walk. I take Eleanor's arm and place it over my shoulder, while keeping a hold of it with my own arm. With her leaning on me, she should be able to walk without putting any weight on her bad ankle. Let's get you to the infirmary. No. Ayano, I don't think you can just walk this off. You need to have the nurse look at it. No, I need to go to Akiba. I think your health is more important than a video game. It's the limited edition of Giga Teen 5. They're going to sell out. Can't you just buy the standard edition? Heck, these days you can just download games if you needed to. Ayano grabs my jacket with both hands and looks at me with burning passion in her eyes. Sujinko, I don't think you understand the relationship I have with Giga Teen. Giga Teen 4 came out in 2007. I was 7 years old at the time. Since then, I have played that game 47 times. I imported the special international edition that was only released in Europe just so I can see a bonus 15-second cutscene at the end of the credits. I have waited 8 years to play this game, and I will amputate this foot before I allow myself to purchase the standard edition like a pleb. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's up with that word. I'm sorry, but I don't know what's up with that word. That fucking she's like she's not gonna buy the standard edition like a pleb. You go, girl. You chase your dreams. I'm going to Akaba. I'm going to buy that game.
Wow, you're passionate.
Wow, Anno, I don't think I've ever seen someone so passionate about a video game. It sounds like you're dead set on getting that game. At least, let me help escort you there. I don't want you to try running on that foot and hurt yourself even more. Fine, but we need to hurry. Ayano and I take the train to Akaba, and with my good legs and Iono's determination, we manage to locate the small game store in the low-traffic corner of the district. Iono hobbles through the door, dragging me along. The shopkeeper's face lights up when she sees her. My favorite customer is back! What'll it be, Ayano? Do you have the Gigatine limited edition? You got here just in time. We're down to our last 2 copies. Iona reaches into her pocket and slams a wad of money on the counter. The shopkeeper reaches behind the counter and produces a large shrink-wrapped box with Iono's snatches from his hands. He turns to me. What about you? There's a copy left. It's yours if you want it. Iono was really excited for this game. Maybe it's worth my time. Buy a copy. You know what? I'll join you. Sure, I'll buy it. I've never seen someone so excited to buy this game, so I'm guessing this one must be good. Iona's face brightens up. Good choice. You won't be disappointed. Iona and I leave the store carrying our merchandise. We walk back to the train station. At a more leisurely stroll, Iona leans on me for support, placing her arm around my waist for support, and she begins chattering excitedly about the game. This must be every high school boy's dream about walking down the street with a girl at his side who is pressed up against him with a look of pure elation on her face. I mean, like, you did this already. This was literally early in the day you did this. This isn't quite how it always imagined it, but I guess it'll do. We take the train back to school, and I leave Ayano at the nurse's office before heading home. Alright, what's the standard with her? 13? Shit. She's like the low. Okay, I want to know, how the fuck is the highest one the girl that how's the highest one her? Why is she the highest one? Like, I'm not understanding. I was either gonna get this or this, like, both of them high, but within, like, 2... Like, I only met her, like, 3 times, and that shit went up sky high for no fucking reason. Let's do intellect. Why fucking not? Buddhism, spot, hall, approach, desk, check on the girls. I'll just upgrade again, just you know, just to get my cultural standards up, you know. Early Friday. Man. Is it just gonna be these two girls all the time? Unless I pick someone? I mean, fuck it, she is the lowest one, why the fuck not? I can see Izumi is tying her shoes in the distance. Maybe I can try talking to her again. Excuse me, Miss Izumi? Ah, oh, it's you again. You weren't looking up my skirt just now, were you? I can't. I just can't, man. I can't. You pig! Just use the internet to look at boobs and quit convincing me. They're just there! She storms off in a huff. They're just there! I can't do anything about it! Alright, let's actually talk to this girl. Why not? Let's talk to her once. Trying to concentrate on my studies at my desk when I notice a very large shadow is looming over me. I look up to find Izumi glaring at me. I know what you did. I'm not. Stop. Don't. Hand. I know what you're trying to do. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just gonna go up. If you were referring to me, like, glance at you during a test, I swear I wasn't cheating. I was trying to cheat. If you're referring to if I glance at you during a test, I swear I wasn't trying to cheat. Are you implying I'm only good for looking at? I happen to work very hard at my academics, you jerk. I sigh internally. It's just, even if I did want to cheat off you, it'd be kind of hard to... Sorry, I'll make sure to cheat from you next time, okay? Ugh, idiots. Walks off Izumi-kin's. Jeez, man, this girl is really hard to fucking impress! Oh my god, this chick, man. Let's talk to her, why the fuck not? I decided to take a walk outside to clear my head and get some fresh air. Sometimes you just need to unwind and gather your thoughts peacefully like this. The cool night air is refreshing. I already feel more composed after just a few minutes. I must not have taken a walk like this in 10 years. Everything looks so different, bathed in the pearlescent glow of stars and streetlights. The scene is relaxing, so I easily slip deep into thought. My sense of time is all distorted as I think about old memories, as well as recent ones. I'm not even sure how long I've been walking for, honestly. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going. I really need to do something about this wandering habit. I stop walking and snap out of my physiological pondering. It takes me a moment to look at my surroundings and I figure out where I am. I didn't take any turns, so that means I would end up here, at the edge of downtown. The not-so-good at night part downtown. Oh, you're looking for some ladies of the night, are we? I suppose the plot must not be moving fast enough for you then. Couldn't you be a little more helpful at a time like this? The last thing I'm worried about is being approached by a night walker. The local paper had a few stories about people getting mugged not far from here in just the past few weeks. I never thought that our city was that shady, but I guess things like this happen all over the country. There's always going to be that portion of the population which resorts to petty acts of violence in any attempt to scrounge together a living. It's an evil that exists within every society. I'm getting philosophical again to try not to avoid the situation. I just need to head back to the opposite direction. I'll get home eventually. Nothing to be worried about. I think I'm at least half an hour away though. Hey, Shijin, what are you doing out here? Stay back! I reflexively jump away from the sound since I'm so on edge. I try to get in some sort of fighting posture to defend myself. What sort of greeting is that? I look up at my attacker. Aya Sakaguchi. You're not going to be fighting off anybody in that stance. She starts to laugh a little when I realize that I'm still standing like I want to fight her. This is a hip new greeting, Sakaguchi. Plenty of people are doing it now. I blush terribly to hide my embarrassment. Is that so? She doesn't look convinced in the slightest. I decide to change the topic. Well, what are you doing alone out here at night? She smiles. You know that I already asked you that. It's only proper that you answer me first. She's got me there. I got lost in thought and just sort of ended up here. I decided to be honest and tell her what really happened. Oh, that sounds a lot like something you would do, Shijin. Perhaps this is fate then. She smiles genuinely when she says that. I personally believe in fate. Yeah, it must be fate. Sakaguchi seems happy that I said that. So why are you out here then? I return to the question at hand. She looks surprised that I asked her again. I was, exercising. Her formal Japanese slacks up. She's blinking fairly frequently as well. Could she be a bad liar? She certainly doesn't look like she's been exercising. There's not a bead of sweat on her. But it's rude to interrogate a classmate. I figured as much. I give a dismissive reply and move on. Well, downtown is dangerous around this time of night. If you want, I could walk home with you. I try to hide my excitement while I make the suggestion. Walking home with a girl like Sakaguchi at night. My mind is already running wild with possibilities. You want me to protect you then, Tsuji? She killed the moment entirely. I can feel my dignity as a man escaping from me at the sound of her words. I guess she is the stronger of the two of us. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not sure how useful I would be if we were to get into a fight anyway. You hit the mark so precisely! What, me? She doesn't seem to think there's anything weird about what she asked me. Come on now, we need to get going. Which direction is your house in? I'll take you there. This way. I speak dejectedly as I pointed towards where I live. Let's get you home. Right. Me. Home. Not you. Fuck. That backfired a hell of a lot. I can't believe Sakaguchi is escorting me home. This feels so backwards, and yet it's nice in its own way. She can be so outlandish at times, and yet she seems like she genuinely cares about her classmates. Maybe she's just doing this because I helped her when she sprained her ankle. I mean, that would make sense, actually. I look at her foot as she walks ahead of me. She already made a full recovery as well. There is no visible sign of a limp or anything. Sakaguchi is really amazing. Truly, to prowl the battlefield as the non-combatant sleep is the ultimate indulgence. And then she says something weird like that, to make you forget all about her ability. But surely, not all dare slumber at such an hour. She stops when we get to the intersection. Let's go around this way. I know a shortcut. She motions for me to follow her down the street. This is a more circuitous route than the other one. I don't think there are any shortcuts around here. Still, I guess I trust Sakaguchi. I follow her down the ultimate path to my house. Honestly, I don't know why she'd want to go this way though. After a few blocks, we cut through another side street. It looks like Sakaguchi is heading somewhere else completely different. She reminds me of a tracking dog that they use to follow the scent of escaped convicts. I see a visible change in her posture after another block. Quick, Shujin! Sakaguchi lowers her voice. She's definitely acting differently. She slows down to match my pace before moving beside me. Girlfriend mode, engage! Wait, whoa! Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? What the fuck, already? It's been like, I only saw you like 3 times! I mean, 4 times, technically. Before I can react, Sakaguchi has wrapped both of her hands around my arm. She's pressing her chest up against me and everything. What kind of surprise attack is this? Don't be so tense. Just relax and go with it. She practically whispering to me as she says this. Relax. Just go with it. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but I can't think straight for some reason. Just leave this to me, Shujin. She breathes a final instruction into my ear. Thug 1. Huh, looks like a couple of lovebirds, doesn't it? That's an easy mark, boss. Yeah, easy mark. You know, I think we're having a lucky day, boys. I didn't even notice them until now. 3 stocky men in ratty street clothes are lounging around in the alley ahead of us. They're all larger than the average guy, and a lot of that looks to be muscle. I would have seen them sooner if I hadn't been so preoccupied with the situation at hand. Sakaguchi doesn't seem fazed though. She seems almost calm. I try to stop, but she is dragging me forward against my will. So this hold she has me in is for more than looks. What the hell is she thinking? Certainly not. Hey, little girl, did you get lost on your way home? One of the men calls at Sakaguchi, ignoring me. Yeah, did you get lost? Please, we don't want any trouble. Wow, she sounds pretty scared. Maybe the reality of the situation is getting in for her as well. Yeah, we're just heading home. Don't worry about us. Did I look like I was talking to you? He makes a killer expression while glaring at me. You speak when spoken to, asshole! Their words shoot through me like ice, nigga. I mean... Really though? Something very bad is happening here. We're only interested in that lady you got wrapped so tightly around yourself. What's a babe like her doing draped on scrawny high school kid? Kids like you really piss me off. The three of them have gotten up from where they were leaning and are slowly beginning to approach Sakaguchi and me. I bet this girl doesn't know what a real man is like at all. Not at all. Maybe we need to show her, boss. The implications are getting more and more grim. I see the man the other two keep referring to as boss reaching into his pocket. She's a bit bigger than I usually like him, but I think she'll do just fine with us. He slowly pulls out something. I see a reflection of the streetlight for a split second. A knife! This is exactly what I was fearing. Fearing? What the fuck? What do you say, sweetie? He brandishes the knife wildly. We'll teach you all about men and women. He then gestures at me. And he can watch and learn as well. All three of them are laughing at this point. The whole world feels like it's disappearing around me. But in its place, I feel something else entirely. This whole time since they engaged us, Sakaguchi has been heating up. Physically, her body has gotten burning hot over the last minute. She's breathing calmly, yet it's almost like she's giving off some kind of energy. Real men don't need weapons to prove that they're strong. The energy bursts out of Sakaguchi as she yells at the three men ahead of us. They look taken aback by her booming voice. Real men don't prey upon travelers at night when they are weakest. Real men don't plan to attack only when they have superior numbers. You dare to throw words like man around without a clue? You're cowards. You have absolutely no concept of the being a man entails. And there is nothing that you have to teach me. Her words pour out like lava. Was her fear from before just an act? The attackers were surprised at first, but now their expressions have changed to those of anger. That little bitch is really pissing me off. Doesn't she know better than to talk back like that? Maybe she's a big misogynist, and it's just engaging on us. Yeah, a misogynist. Enough! Before I can even notice, Sakaguchi has released my arm at darting towards the man with the knife at blinding speed. Oh my god, she's going fucking Super Saiyan, what the fuck? You should have left your toys at home. The goon seems to be completely caught off guard by the sudden outburst. Sakaguchi snaps her right leg and kicks the man's wrists. Wait, what's... God damn it. Savagely. There's a sickening snap followed by the clattering of the blade as it hits the ground. Gah! The man who had the knife also falls to the ground, clenching his hand. What kind of attack was that? Your guard is utterly lacking. I see Sakaguchi's strike is a familiar pose before slamming her right foot into the crouching man's face. Oh shit. Hideyoshi kick! I shudder to think about the sound I heard as she buried her foot into his skull. Oh my god! It's a deafening KO. Boss! The other two assaultants look completely clueless now that they know they don't have the upper hand. Not so confident now, are we? Like lightning, she flies at the next man. She gets into another familiar stance. I've seen this one before in the soccer field. Takagawa. Fucking what? She unleashes a devastating rising kick to the man's midsection. I swear I hear bones cracking as her kick hits pay dirt. He can hardly make a sound at all. I think I can already see him spitting a trickle of blood. Fucking Christ! Fucking go! God damn! Oh man! Go Sakaguchi, holy shit! Needless to say, he's not going anywhere. The other attacker doesn't waste another second in turning tail and running. Sakaguchi wasn't wrong to call these people cowards. I hope he doesn't think I'm giving up on the hat trick that easily. She's smiling as she sprints after the fleeing man. Hiya! When she's at full speed, she kicks off the ground and shoots forward through the air. It's a new move of hers that I haven't seen before. She somersaults in mid-air so that her legs are facing the escaping attacker. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? An action anime? What the fuck? Missile dropkick. It is a fucking fighting anime. She connects with the back of the man's head at the incredible speed and knocks him forward onto his face. Ah, that must fucking hurt. It doesn't look like he's moving. Not even an ounce of fight between the three of you. She wipes off her shoe on the fucking motionless man's back before walking back over towards me. It's sad to think such a vulgar assembly of men would cause such a stir in the local press. I guess she did know about the reports. Wait, had she been looking for these guys all along? Her remarks earlier were pretty odd. Plus, the way she was wandering around downtown before makes me wonder. I'm sorry you had to see me like that, Shujin. She doesn't sound sorry at all. Sujin's returned to where I'm standing. Or Sakaguchi, fuck. She blushes a little as she looks at me. And sorry for grabbing you so suddenly earlier. I just it to be the most simple scenario that would end up with an easy victory. She seems happy with an explanation. I realize that I haven't moved an inch since the beginning of the confrontation. Sakaguchi has been protecting me the whole time that she was next to me. Then she struck when she had gauged her opponent's strength and weakness. All told, it was over in less than a minute. And such a feat actually possibly for a high school girl. However you look at it though, I was completely useless. And I had to rely on a classmate I hardly know to save me. Come on now, I already apologized for getting you into this mess. I guess I'm wearing my worries openly. It's not your fault, you couldn't have known about them. I don't want her to feel bad on my account either. Well, her eyes are looking shiftily again. Don't tell me. I'm not going to say that I led us into trouble or anything. I'm getting a feeling I know where this is going. But she sighs. I was looking for these jerks when I ran into you earlier. Of course. But now, I'm just left with infinitely more questions. We can talk on the way back. Let's get out of here. She's right. We don't want to get caught here and have to go talk to the police about what happened. Even though we didn't do anything wrong. Nothing you would be criminally liable for, at least. The nature of the beating that she handed would raise some eyebrows. Wait, before we go. Sakaguchi takes us out the small towel and goes over to where she kicked the first man. She bends over and picks something up with it. Is that a knife from earlier? She walks over to a nearby public trash can with the weapon and oh my god. Wait, unceremoniously tosses it into the bin. Okay, we can leave for home now. I nod and the two of us restart our walk back to my house. So, to begin with, I'm not going to answer every question you have. Even though she says that, she seems to be in a really good mood after the fight. I'm still recovering from the shock of the whole event. So, sometimes I use my free time to do things like this. Like what? You know, stuff like tonight. She walks to the streets looking for bad people to beat up? What is she, like fucking Batman? You're a vigilante? She seems surprised at my question. It's not always fighting, don't get me wrong. It's more like I look for ways to test myself. I don't really get what she's trying to say. Why would you purposely put yourself in situations like tonight? I asked her the next question that comes to mind. I can't fathom what her motive for such a reckless decisions might be. Sakaguchi takes a minute to respond to me. Because it's fun! She answers simply. It's the kind of answer a little kid would give when asked why they were playing ball in the house. I'm not sure I can accept that response. Is that really why? I prod deeper. Sakaguchi is silent for a longer period this time. Next question. I guess she's not going to go into it any further with me tonight. I try to come up with what to ask her next. Ask about the tea ceremony club, ask about her power level, praise her some more. What's your power level? So, what's the source of your power? Eh? She wasn't expecting that one. I decide to roll with it. Or maybe you're a secret agent. After a moment of consideration, honestly, you've got a problem if you're having fantasies like this at your age. She shuts me down masterfully. Oh my god. At times I feel like I have Sakaguchi figured out perfectly, and others I feel like I hardly know her at all. Even the distance between us as we're walking right now feels amplified a million times over. I say what's on my mind without consideration. Are you actually just a high schooler soccer player? She answers without breaking the stride. Do you really think I'd tell you if I wasn't? Well, of course not. I don't know why the thought even crossed my mind. Sakaguchi's power still seems unreal to me, though. But maybe she's just an example of what the human body can do when pushed to its limits. We continue along with the only sound being an ambient noise of our city at night. I can't think of anything worthwhile to say, and before I even know it, we're back at my house. I guess my time perception is still all out of whack. This is my place, Sakaguchi. Thanks for everything tonight, seriously. I mean, I would have been in trouble if you hadn't been with me. You also never would have run into those guys if it hadn't been for me. She says it honestly, and I can't disagree with her. I'm grateful either way, though. You need to get some sleep. It's already pretty late, Shujin. I guess it has gotten late. I'll be going to sleep then. Thanks again for the escort. She smiles and gives a small bow. Please, for my sake though, don't mention any of this at school. There are a lot of problems that could come up, and see, I understand. You don't have to say anything more than that. Okay, I will say this is a demo, so shit might, text might be not where they're supposed to be. Just saying. Sakaguchi looks like she gets it. Right, I knew you would understand. I'll see you in class then. Yeah, see you there. I wave as she turns and heads out into the night. The last hour feels like a dream. I'm still not sure that I haven't just been hallucinating all evening. It all happened. You should be used to it, to these sort of things by now. Perhaps I should be. I try to make sense of everything as I enter my house and take off my shoes, dude. Don't try and make sense of everything because you're not gonna get there. I can't help but feel that maybe the force of fate has been having an impact on my life. That was all. Fucking 33! Holy fucking shit. Let's meet the first interesting girl I like. How about that? I wonder if Kayako is at the manga store. What could she be researching harems for anyway? If anyone needs to do some studying, it's me. Even if I still read them just for illustrations. I knew you'd come. I've already been inside. I picked up my mistresses. She proudly pulls out a magazine with skimpily clad girls sprawled across the cover, engulfing a hopeless... Let me try that again. Hopeless male lead, I guess. Why is she just waving that around in public? The ending is great. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh! Gotcha! I unlock more scenes! Okay, so that's why I keep seeing shit pop up. Alright, that's cool. I like that unlocking feature. It makes me feel accomplished. You've read it? Of course. I did. I did say I was a harem master after all. Ah, of course. I shouldn't have doubted you. So, how does it end? I won't spoil that for you. Aw, but I'm only reading it to study it. I don't mind spoilers. I still don't understand what she means by that. Which girl is your favorite? Which one would you have picked? Would you have agreed with the protagonist choice? Yeah, he picked well, even if it was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking? I didn't know these titles were so emotional. Are they like romance novels for boys? They're an art form. Don't try to equate them with the silly romance novels. Sorry. Of course, they're not romance novels. I'll take that into consideration when I study them too. I knew your opinion would be valuable. We sit on a bench outside as Kyoyoko flips through the pages. I didn't consider just how awkward it would be actually reading through these with someone else. But she seems intent on taking notes, obviously oblivious to the panty shots in graduate nudity. Such a good series. That's all for this God damn it! That's all for this demo. We hope you enjoyed it. Imagine what more we could make with your help. Please back us on Kickstarter because we have funds to make full game reality. Thank you for the attention. We hope to hear from you soon. You will now be led back to the main menu. God damn it. I was getting into that too. Fuck. Well, that's it for the demo, guys. That's Harem Protaganist. I like it. It's pretty fucking good. I'm really fucking excited for this game to come out now. Because I actually have some girls that I actually wanna go for this chick right here. I actually wanna go for her. Because I'm really into her at this point. But I feel like I'm gonna get this girl on accident for some reason. Because her fucking level was level 33. How the fuck? Like, damn. But yeah, that's all. Wow. I can't wait until they fucking come out with this full game, and I can't wait until I see the full game. Shout out to these guys. Check out these guys on Kickstarter. I'll link the Kickstarter down below so you can actually fucking help them make this game or visual novel, because it's pretty fucking amazing. So hope you all love. Fuck, my mind is all over the place. Fuck. Alright. Let me try this again. Hope you all like the video. Oh my god. Fuck my life. My head. Reading too much. I think this is what happens when I read too much. Okay. Let me restart this again. If you liked the video as much as I did, then click that like button down below. If you want to see more of my random videos, subscribe to my channel, Devil. And if you dislike the video, go on and dislike it. I won't blame you because of my bad voice acting for the girls, and probably my bad reading as well. So, oh shit. So that concludes this gameplay until the full game comes out. So this will be just in the playlist called Harem Protaganist Demo Gameplay as that. Why not? So like I said, I'm gonna be posting the Kickstarter link down below so you can actually help these guys out make this video game. They have some awesome fucking tiers that you can look at, and they're actually past their goal. And I'm gonna have to check the time again, but last time I checked, you had people have 63 hours until the thing closes down. So hopefully you all enjoyed this as much as I did. My name is Double, aka Q, and I am out. Peace. Make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more daily content. I can say it right that time, but I couldn't say it right the other times. Fuck my life. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. I love how y'all are viewing my videos. I appreciate it. I love I love how people are subscribing. I will live stream more. Probably like League or like fucking some visual novel or something like that. But I'll try and stream more since people liked that last time when I streamed Yandere Sim. So I might go back to Yandere Sim. I kind of was out of the loop at that point. I was like, I'll stop playing that game. But I feel like I could get back into it if I do a live stream. I just need to use my settings because sometimes the game lags like hell. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. So my name is Dump Devil, aka Q. Once again, peace out.